Our very special guest came all the way from Iowa. We thought it was North Carolina, but really it's a Sovereign Grand Lodge. Does anybody know where Danville is? I mean Danville, Iowa? Oh, okay. If you can't, okay, well, look it up sometime, and you're probably going to find one road that goes through it. Our next guest comes from that wonderful farming area, about 350 acres, and she could tell you all about sheep, cattle, and horses and alfalfa. Never mind. You get the idea. Michelle Heckart is the past Sovereign Grand Master of the United States for hundreds and hundreds of lodges. She's been traveling a lot. She's the past sovereign. That means last year she was the Sovereign Grand Master. She still has a job this year. She's still visiting. She hasn't stopped. So this is really great that she can bring that mystique and that brotherhood and friendship that she's going to share with us today. I met Michelle when my wife and I first worked on the Rose Parade, which is where this thing came from. And her and Grandmaster Fred Dowling, you didn't see their feet touch the ground. They were on top of that thing, putting things and plants in there and making it spark and come to life for hours. I think they did come down for lunch. Please welcome Sister Michelle Heckart.
Thank you so much. Master of Ceremonies, Mistress of Ceremonies, all the dignitaries in the audience, I thank you so much for the opportunity to be invited to this wonderful occasion of Odd Fellowship. It's not often that, as a Sovereign Grand Lodge officer, that I have the opportunity to participate in one of these wonderful occasions where you've celebrated 125 years working in Odd Fellowship. I will bring you the greetings of our Sovereign Grand Master, Brother John Cupp, from the jurisdiction of Pennsylvania, his executive officers, his appointive officers, as well as my own jurisdiction of Iowa. The wonderful thing about being the last speaker is everybody has said what's needed to be said. Or I could talk for hours on Odd Fellowship if you prefer. But I'm not going to do that today. I do want to commend this lodge for all of the hard work and the efforts and the time that they put together in putting together this wonderful celebration. It says a lot about Odd Fellowship in California and Cupertino that you have managed to hold on to the values, the tenets of our order, that you are out in the community doing the wonderful works that need to be done. Odd Fellowship has always been a quiet organization. We don't go around tooting our horns often enough because we always believed that it was better to give than to receive. And so we spent a lot of our time doing things outside of our community, taking care of people within our community and within the lodges itself without ever saying why or when we did it. We were those silent givers. And in many ways, we still continue to do that, and we're proud to be able to do that in our communities. I want to recognize the wonderful people who received merit jewels today. You know, it's those people behind the scenes that keep our lodges functional. They are, as Brother John would say, the keystone, the foundation that holds us together. And sometimes they are the silent partners that really make a difference in a lodge. And so I recognize you, congratulate you, and continue to keep up the good work in your lodges. I'm passionate about Odd Fellowship. I truly believe in the tenets of our order. friendship, love, and truth. If you practice that in your daily life, you make everybody's world a little bit better. Sometimes Odd Fellowship is nothing more than a smile, a thank you, I appreciate what you do, or a helping hand. Sometimes we try to make Odd Fellowship difficult, when really it's really quite simple. All it means is to love and to take care of others. And when we practice those truths, you have 125 years of wonderful Odd Fellowship, not only within the building itself, but within the community. And I wish for Cupertino another 125 years and more of that wonderful celebration. Brother Ron, if you would like to come up one more time. I have a proclamation from me, and it says, whereas the formation of Cupertino Oddfellows Lodge number 70 was approved by the Independent Order of Oddfellows on April 15, 1899, and whereas Cupertino Oddfellow Lodge number 70 has served our community since then by donating to various charitable organizations, supporting the Rebecca Children's Home, providing a meeting place for various organizations, and a venue for family celebrations, a reasonable rent, and whereas Cupertino Oddfellows Lodge number 70 has been headquartered at 20589 West Homestead Road in the city of Cupertino since the dedication of its building on November 16, 1958, and whereas on April 21st, 24, Cupertino Oddfellows Lodge number 70 is commemorating the 125th anniversary of its founding. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Michelle Heckart, past Sovereign Grand Master, Independent Order of Oddfellows, do hereby congratulate Cupertino Oddfellows Lodge number 70 on its 125th anniversary. We congratulate the organization and all the individuals who have contributed to its success. Thank you for your commitment to this community. Done in the city of Cupertino, the 21st day of April 24 in the 205th year of our order. Yours in friendship, love, and truth, past Sovereign Grand Master Michelle Heckart. Again, I would just like to thank Cupertino for the wonderful opportunity to be with you today. Thank you for the invitation. These are the fun things that I get to do. Sometimes what I have to do is not always this enjoyable. Being the leader of a worldwide organization can be daunting sometimes. And knowing that we have this type of thing going on in our communities and in our organization is such an inspiration to all lodges within all jurisdictions, and I'm proud to have been a part of that. So again, I thank you so much, and good job for getting all those women in your lodge. We truly are brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter whether you belong to the Oddfellows, whether you belong to Rebecca's, the Encampment, the Cantons. We're all one. We all share the same vision for our communities, for each other. Odd Fellowship is not so much what you do. It's not the titles you hold. It's not the proclamations on the wall. Odd Fellowship is what's in your heart. It's what you do every day. It's what you believe in. And if you continue that, you'll have wonderful, wonderful years of Odd Fellowship in California. And for any of those who are in the audience who have not had the pleasure of belonging to an Odd Fellow or Rebecca Lodge, I'm sure there's some applications available here. And I would encourage you to become one of our family, because we truly are family. We truly do take care of one another. It doesn't matter what jurisdiction you belong, what world you live in, what country. I've had the pleasure of being in many jurisdictions and different countries around the world. And the wonderful thing about Odd Fellowship is you're always welcomed with open arms. It's a hand of friendship, and you can't get that anywhere else. Thank you for the opportunity of being here. I hope I get to meet each and every one of you and to share some time with you. And good luck in the next 125 years. Thank you so much.